So one thing I've realized in life, and it takes people way too long to realize this a lot of the time, is when you grow up, right? Maybe you come from a background like I did, not good, very poor. Everybody never thought I would accomplish anything. Probably drug addict or in prison or dead. But then when you start doing things in life, and I got a notification here. Start doing things in life, and you're like actually surprising yourself that you was able to do that, and you maybe share that information to your friends and family. Well, let's say friends, and because you want them to, I don't know, be proud of you. Wow, success story. But you don't get that reaction. And as we go on, and it's almost like you get to a point that you don't want to say anything to any of your friends anymore, because you feel like it comes across as bragging now, because maybe that's how they take it. When all you want is like, man, congratulations, man. You did well from what you came from. Congratulations. And sometimes that's all. That's support, right? That's all anybody's really looking for, right? So if you find yourself feeling a little guilty about your successes in life, it's normal. It's normal, unfortunately. Keep it to yourself, because that negative energy will turn you off course. All right, guys, Friday evening, getting all this set up, man. It's coming along. Still got a little bit of plumbing to do. Need to run the solution line to where it plugs into the Mighty turbo here for the heat. So I'm gonna run it there, and I got a live reel going for that. And, so that thing spins, right? You just pull this thing out. Time saver. These live reel stuff and the reels itself, man, great invention. So still waiting on another 100 foot of this. Had problems on the order, and I wasn't even expecting to get the grain, but I was gonna be getting some blue with some green inlay or something like that, because the manufacturer wasn't gonna do it for me even after I ordered it. So disappointed. All of a sudden, 100 foot shows up. Everything's good. I got the color, but they only give me 100 foot. So now I gotta hope to get another 100 foot of the same color. And I don't know if that's gonna be possible, man. Bummer, real bummer. But hey, it is what it is. Still gonna make money, right? So I'll put the green at the very end, that last 100 foot. So most things people see is going to be green unless they got long runs. So I got to put oil in that thing. And it's got a remote start, so that's going to make it easy. Okay, and then yeah, I can't wait to get it all going. All right, so I got to do the plumbing. Got to get that going. Once I get the plumbing going, then we're gonna do some testing on it. So yeah, it should be as simple as turn on the heater, turn on the switches over here. Okay, I'm gonna have the pulling out the pump out hose. I'm gonna have a hose that's gonna lead into some grass or dirt or something like that, so it auto dumps. And then the autofill is always going to be hooked up, because I'm going to be running it from my garden hose, which is going to be up there on the top, another live reel. All right, and it's always going to be plugged in. So all I got to do is turn that on, start that up, and should be good to go. I don't see difficulty really so far. I know that thing's got great power as far as suction, and yeah, it's coming along, man. So stay tuned, and we're gonna see how it runs on the first test. I'm gonna do another video here after I get it plumbed up and get it going. So hopefully I got that other 100 foot here so I could actually use the thing, because FYI, 100 foot's not going to do it if you're going to be cleaning for even residential and small commercial. Okay, at least 150 is what you need. Okay, every now and then you'll have a 100 foot run. I mean, it is pretty far, but yeah, I'll go out on a day like this and just be bummed, you know, get to a job and not have enough hose. So this isn't gonna get on the road until I at least have another 50 foot, but it's gonna be another 100 foot or nothing. All right, guys. So if you're interested in getting an electronic truck mount, it's gonna save you around, I don't know, $15,000 overall, versus a gasoline. You know, the proof is in the pudding. I've been leading people to getting an electronic truck mount on my YouTube channel, in my school, because people just don't have the budget just to jump into a $21,000 entry-level gasoline. And then you got to get the reels, you got to get the hoses, you got to get, you know, it's not a lot more than just the truck mount itself. So something like this, you're saving, I don't know, you know, yeah, like I said, about $15,000, and you should be able to do this same exact work. As long as your process is good, your chemistry is good, you're gonna get 5-star reviews, and I'm gonna prove that. All right, guys, see you in the next one.
Started from the dirt where the dreams don't grow.